Today, federal agents interviewed that student pilot who stole a private plane and flew across the Canadian border.
Yabus Burke led fighter jets on a 700-mile journey from Thunder Lake, Ontario to Elsinore, Missouri. The Canadian citizen told investigators he was suicidal and expected to be shot down by the Air Force. Here in Spokane, the U.S. Customs and Border Protection Agency and Fairchild help guard against similar airborne intruders. KXLY4's Jeff Humphrey shows us what happened when federal agents intercepted a suspicious plane over North Idaho.
Well, back in 2006, we were getting one of our first looks at the Spokane sector's new helicopter when a plane strayed across the border without radio contact. That's when this A-Star was diverted to intercept the plane, and the pilot ordered to land. This routine flight to the U.S.-Canadian border interrupted by a plane that's entered American airspace without permission.
Well, AMOC out of Riverside tracks the aircraft in flight, and they have a target of interest.
The unidentified target is already east of Lake Pend Oreille, and pilot Joe Grasso pushes his helicopter to make the intercept.
They're only doing 78 knots. I'm doing 115 right now. Might be able to catch up to them.
The plane's finally spotted over the Cabinet Mountain Range, but the people on board don't know they're being followed.
They're asking that we go ahead and give them the tail number for the aircraft so they can run the registration.
A plane's registration can tell investigators a lot about the pilot's intentions.
To find out who it's registered to, whether it's been sold recently, whether it's been involved in any other suspect activity over the past, and it gives us an opportunity to then set up how we're going to interact with the pilot of that aircraft when we do finally get him on the ground.
In this case, the errant plane was piloted by biologists tracking grizzly bears, but had they not landed, the next step might have involved jets from the Air National Guard in Portland. Because fighters making intercepts use up so much fuel, Fairchild has an air tanker standing by 24/7. The alert aircraft ready to launch in a moment's notice to guard against small planes or hijacked jetliners.
Operation Noble Eagle is so the KC-135s can get off the ground in the minimum time possible to refuel any kind of fighters, to respond to any kind of terrorist activities.
Ever since September 11th, the general aviation community has put a lot of restrictions into place to keep planes from falling into the wrong hands. But when that doesn't work, we still have outfits like Fairchild and the U.S. Customs and Border Protection Agency to make the difference. Reporting at Phelps Field, Jeff Humphrey, KXLY4.